And there's some very interesting books. A Will to Meaning is one of them. There's another one called The Choice. They're absolutely classic books that talk about people that have been in extraordinary circumstances, Auschwitz, places like that.
Yeah.
And within those dreadful confinements, they demonstrate choice. So I find those books very uplifting.
Yeah.
I find them uplifting because you think, wow, if somebody can do this and make these choices. So I think looking through when you're thinking, well, I am here and I'm not as mobile as I was, and I don't look as radiant in the mirror, but actually I've got a lot to add and what I enjoy. Do I want to help other people? That's an option. Do I want to just live my own life and just have fun and not care so much? Not that you don't care, but it's just like, do I really want to volunteer and do help, or do I really just want to live my own life and do this? So these are your options, really.
Yeah, probably. And I think it's like, let's bring it back to something, well, we could say it's quite banal, but actually it's very important. It's like we've each made a different decision to do what with our hair, haven't we? Haven't we? Because I've gone grey and I've gone natural grey, and you said, do you know what? I don't want to do that.
You get a lot of judgment.
Different choices.
They're not choices. I mean, I think this is we don't disagree on it, but it's like, I should grow old gracefully. I should shine grey. I'm obviously trying to stay young. I'm obviously denying the fact that I'm getting old, and I can tell you I'm the last person in the world to do that. But I've dyed my hair since I was 20.
Yeah.
And I didn't need to. I just liked it. I've just always done it. So I did go grey, and even my hairdresser said, the first appointment, she said, oh, this looks quite exciting. And she said, you could wear a roll-up jumper. You're going to look. Oh, she said, I just love it. And then she came back 6 weeks later and said, she said, it's not really working, isn't it? She said, I've got some hair dye. Should have to go back?
Yeah. So I think even as something, and we, in a way it looks trivial, but do you know what? Hair is bloody important.
It's important, but
bloody
other people's judgment.
And then it's judgment of it, whether you've dyed it or not dyed it. And you just think, oh, for goodness sake, it's my hair. It's what I'm doing with it. If I feel okay about it, and do you know what? So for me, I mean, like you, I dyed my hair. As soon as I left home, I started dyeing my hair because my mother had told me, if you ever dye your hair, it'll all fall out. And I realised that wasn't true.